Hi, Professor Jacob Kincaid, 9/29/19. There are actually 5 types of bones. There are the long bones, like the humerus, and the radial and ulna, just like also the femur. Those are all considered long bones. They're long bones because essentially they're long. They're mostly used for leverage. A lot of muscles and tendons go over them to give motion and then produce a lot more force depending on the lever they have, either a first class, second class, or third class lever system. Okay. And we also have flat bones like the sternum right here and the ribs, which are actually flat curved bones. Their whole thing is kind of like protection. They want to essentially protect what's inside, for like all the organs that would be inside the chest cavity. Their whole thing is protection, and also like they are points of attachments. So we do have a lot of like muscles and tendons that cross over and then attach and give it more protection in this region. Okay, then we have the short bones. Short bones are like the carpals in the wrist. Okay, they're also like the tarsals in the hand. Okay, their whole thing is essentially slight movability, but providing stability support for the region. That's why we can move our hand essentially on our wrist the way we did, because of all the small, short, seminossal bones that we have in our wrist that gives us all of this great function to be able to move in different ways. They're usually small, round-ish in shape. They can also be a little bit bigger, but they're normally a lot smaller. They're not very long, they're small bones. There's also irregular bones. Irregular bones are kind of like the mandible, which gives us the function of talking and chewing, and essentially one way to live. If we didn't have it, we wouldn't be able to eat. Its main function is a bite force. It gives us the ability to bite and chew our food for digestion. Another irregular bone is also the scapula, which is a huge attachment point. It essentially attaches to a lot of the muscles that run over our back and start down our arm, and basically uses the lever system. We also have the vertebrae, the cervical, the thoracic, lumbar, and then sacral and coccyx are all considered irregular bones as well. Their whole function is providing cushion support for the entire region above them. So C1 supports the crane, C2 supports C1 and skull, C7 supports all of the cervical, the thoracic supports the ribs and everything above it, lumbar, everything above that, and so forth, all the way down. Their main thing is functionality and movability. Okay, the last type of bone is the patella. We have 2 of them. Okay, there are other bones that could be classified as a sesamoid bone, but that is the main sesamoid bone. Small, round, and essentially its features, it's embedded with a bunch of tendons. It is very useful, and it also serves as a protection for the anterior of the kneecap. If we didn't have the patella there, any motion that we had coming towards our knee would cause our knee to bend in a way that it doesn't want to bend. This provides a lot more lever, since it gives a more rounder thing and more strength for the quadriceps as well. Thank you. Have a good night.